The trip to Wakayama was amazing, and the highlight is definitely the Train Tama Museum. We also love the Kuroshio Market. Didn't HV a guide as it was a small group, 9 people. The driver took us there and just gave basic info like what time to return to the bus. We almost missed the train museum as he miscalculated the time to be there. The tour guide explained very carefully and conscientiously, but because we were part of a group, his quality was a bit. Because I was bathing in Wakayama, a wife from the other side of the river brought her mobile phone to the bathing house. The staff noticed it and came in to ask in Japanese who brought the mobile phone. I couldn't help but tell him, "Sister." Brought the mobile phone in, and the team leader has already said it got so serious that she actually replied to me and said, she only takes pictures of scenery. I told her, "Your daughter is looking at you." It was my first time to take a Klook one-day tour and I was nervous, not sure if it was appropriate. Because we have to go to Wakayama and Koyasan in one day, and we have to soak in hot springs and eat fish sashimi, so if we go there by ourselves, we won't have enough time. After getting on the bus, make arrangements with the tour guide. The time on the bus is relatively leisurely. You can look at the scenery outside the bus. It happened to be raining heavily in the afternoon, so it was more appropriate to stay in the bus. There was a traffic jam. The guide, Miss Lai, was very detailed and provided a lot of information to all of us. She is super friendly and always offered to take photos for us. The place of attractions are definitely worth a visit. I enjoyed the most are the shrines visit. Unexpected trip that we can see snow at Koyasan. Even though we had some road incident while to the next stop, the trip was amazing. It is a very worth visiting attraction, with natural landscapes, history and culture, and hot springs to soak in, which is great. The tour guide Xiao Yang Yang has a gentle and pleasant voice, and explains clearly without going on and on, giving people some time to rest during the long drive. I hope I can meet such a good tour guide as she. Highly recommend to anyone who wants to visit Koyasan and Shirahama in the same day. Tour guide is experienced and knowledgeable, and the trip is smooth. A Mandarin-speaking male tour guide will share his knowledge of Japanese culture during the ride. Fortunately, I joined this group to go to Mount Koya to enjoy the maple leaves. It was mid to late October when I went to Japan. There were no maple leaves in Kansai, but you could see them on Mount Koya. It was really exciting. It was difficult to travel long distance. It was a great experience. It was easy to book and the meeting point was easy to find. The tour guide was very kind. The driver drove very steadily and the trip was very comfortable. I was lucky enough to get on a very gorgeous train. I was very happy during the whole journey. The tour guide was also very peace and love. There is no promotion in the whole process. Koyasan is the first scenic spot in the Kansai region where the maple leaves turn red during the maple season, so you should come here in early November. Other Wakayama attractions are also good. You can see the wonders of Shirahama coast in one day. To use the metaphor of Taiwan's north coast, it is like eating seafood at Wanli Fish Harbor and then visit. I was really lucky to encounter snow and see red maple leaves on the day of departure. In addition to the classic ancient temple tour, the beautiful scenery of the 3 sections of the seaside wall and the sunset made this trip unforgettable. The small and beautiful tour group is really the best local tour choice. Of course, it is really a great enjoyment to have a hot spring